Oh, welcome back, delivery family. We hope that you had a great day delivering today. Leah and I have had a really good week so far.
Mhm.
We are sitting about 870, I think, and this is Friday night that we're touching bases with everybody. What a difference between this week and last week.
Yeah, it's crazy. We tried Walmart
Last weekend.
last weekend we tried Walmart. Okay, so I'm thinking of a different week. But last week was just really slow for us.
Yeah.
All around it was really slow. But then we got Walmart on the weekend. That really picked us up. And then this week, we've been making our goal every day, which has been great. So I think we're gonna try Walmart again this weekend.
Yeah, we're going to plan. Walmart has their incentive program
Mhm.
going Saturday and Sunday. So we're going to check that out and see if it'll be better than what Instacart has going on.
Yeah.
So keep in mind this weekend is another holiday weekend, Mother's Day on Sunday, I believe.
Yep.
And so if you're working, that's going to be a good day to make some good money.
Yeah.
All right. So the topic for today, positive interactions with others that we meet out when we're working.
Yes.
A lot of DoorDash, Uber Eats, Instacart delivery drivers. This is something that we might need to work on. Would you
Yeah,
say that's true?
I would say that's true. I would say that a lot of, not everybody, but a lot of delivery drivers get a bad rap for messing things up or not paying attention or just kind of being not rude but not nice, I guess. I don't know, but things like that. So yeah, I think that there's room for improvement.
So part of our deal is the customer service aspect of how we interact with people, right? Now, some of us are just grumpy people, and that's just yeah, well, I try not to be. But some of us are just grumpy people by nature, and we have to fight through that because, again, we're using our time, our energy, our resources to make a living, and we want to put our best foot forward. Now, I've said that term before when we have interactions with those that we're meeting out, and there's a purpose for that. It's not just that it's good for us; it's better for us than just being a turkey bird all the time, that's better for our health, right? But there's also the incentive of making a little extra money.
Yeah, and I think it works good that we work together as well because we do have um, different personalities when it comes like to that kind of thing. Like I'm stuck in customer service. That's what I've done my whole life. So that just kind of automatically flows from me when things are going on, and then we've got Kevin saying just
Yeah, well,
not.
like Leah said, my background's different.
Yeah, your background is different, and so it's something that like when there's questions or when there's things that go wrong or something like that, that customer service side of me just automatically kicks in.
And Leah has a nice story to share with you about customer service and positive impact that we have. We got to keep in mind that, especially when we're delivering to older folks, take a moment to visit with them if they want to visit, because you might be the only person that they're going to see the whole day, right? So be a positive impact on them. And we want to talk a little bit about an interaction that Leah had today. So we'll let her take it from here and tell the story.
So we got to a retirement facility, not assisted living place, I would say, today, and we pulled up. And as I was getting the cart that they had for me to put the groceries in to take to the customer, I guess her daughter was leaving because I told them the apartment, and she called out to this lady who was halfway across the parking lot. But as I was putting stuff in the basket, she came back up to me and asked, this was their first order, and we knew that going into it that we saw this was a new customer. And so was wondering, like, how does this work? Because we've never done this before. So I let her know. Do you want all the details on that?
Well, you can just kind of tell about the
Okay.
interactions with her.
So she was very, very nice. She really she wanted her mom, who was new to the facility, to get this for the first time and figure out how to do it. She was kind of leaving her on her own to do it so that she could figure it out. But she was still curious about how the process worked, and so I told her and let her know that we would that I do my best to take care of our older folks and kind of the process that I go through. We had another customer earlier in the day that we had been to before, and it just like flashed in my mind that because I hadn't met her mom yet, but it, it flashed in my mind that, oh, okay, this is exactly how I'm going to handle this. So I told her kind of the process of what we look for, and let her know that she could put notes in the delivery to say, hey, I need you to do this for my mom, or this is my mom's order. Can you please help her, set it on the counter for her, or if there was something specific that she wanted us to do. And I did let her know that, not all delivery drivers will pay attention to those notes, unfortunately. But if it was me delivering for her, then those are the steps that I go through. And she was really nice. She called her mom right after we got done talking, and before I even got up to the room, and told her my name and who it was, and what we could do for her, and stuff like that. So I made sure to do everything I normally do for our older ones, make sure she was good to go and set before I left, and she was very nice, and she was very grateful because she had never done this before, and it gave her a really good taste for continuing to do this and being able to have. We talked about how at these facilities they are provided meals, but they have to go to the cafeteria. They have to go somewhere to get their meals, and how it's really nice for her to be able to have stuff in her apartment. And so she was very happy to have that and not have to leave all the time to go get food. So I thought that was very nice.
Yeah. So our interactions. Remember, we're meeting a lot of people, and I get it. We're all in a hurry. We're all looking to make the money that we need to make. But just think about this: if you can have one positive interaction, just one, with somebody throughout the day, that's going to leave a good feeling. Like Leah, I'm sure that she feels good about that interaction, even now, all these hours later.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that the lady does.
Yeah, and even the one from this morning too. Both of those, it really gives you a sense of purpose in what you're doing, and really a sense that you've done something good for somebody today. And so you can, that's kind of your good deeds for the day.
Yeah, and I believe that what you put out is what you're going to get back in life. I'm a true believer of that. I've been around for a long time, and I've seen that to be the case. So whatever you put out there is what you're going to get back. If you put out good, you're going to get back good. If you put out bad, then guess what? Bad's going to come find you eventually. So acts of kindness, things that we can do to help our neighbors and still make money, because obviously that's why we're doing it, right? To do the job. But if we could show an act of kindness, that goes a long way to help ease people who are new to the program and just trying it out.
And I have one more experience.
Okay, one more quick one.
One more quick one. So I thought about this while we were in the store today, specifically because there was a person who needed Kevin's help to reach something high.
Oh yeah.
And so I was thinking that I loan him out a lot in the stores to go reach things for shorter people.
Yeah.
which is I like that we are able to do that too. That's just another thing that we can, do something nice for somebody. So that was my other little one.
Well, thank you. Yes.
It's not necessarily delivery, but it is.
Yeah.
Part of our work.
Part of the thing we do, right? Yeah. So delivery, yeah, it's great. We talk about the money part of it quite a bit, but honestly, there's another part of this, just being a human. And we don't see a lot of that anymore. So part of our channel and what we're trying to help people do is to realize that if you're in this for the long game, there's more to it, right? That positive interaction that you have can really boost somebody's day, because you literally might be the only person that they see that day. So
yeah, especially those ones who can't get out of their houses, can't get out of their facilities, that type of thing. It really does give them a boost when you're not just, dropping off something and leaving. Yeah. You can actually say hi to them and see how they're doing, and I had one the other day at the memory care facility who said, "Hey, can you let the gal at the front desk know that I need someone to call me too?" Because he couldn't. Obviously, I was the first person he saw where he was able to say, "I need something."
Yeah.
So it's not just about dropping off stuff and leaving. It's this is a nice business to be personable with people.
Yeah. So that's our message for today. But anyway, if you're delivering late tonight, then I hope that you're safe. Hope you're making good money. There is some incentive programs, looks like, going on throughout the weekend. I saw DoorDash is having stuff go on. Uber Eats might be. I'm not sure about Uber Eats, but we do know Walmart is incentives, and probably since it's Mother's Day on Sunday, Instacart will probably be doing something. So
yeah, they probably won't announce it till tomorrow.
yeah, so stay busy this weekend. Please be safe, and remember, smile, do an act of kindness, and we'll talk to you next time.
Bye.